I just remembered. So it's like a stereotype about Russian girls. So basically, the landlord, he asked me what is my job and who's going to pay for this apartment. And I said that I'm paying for myself. I'm going to pay for this apartment. He said Russian girl paying for her own apartment. I was like, wow. My name is Sasha. I'm originally from Russia. For the past 2 years, I traveled a lot and lived this kind of digital nomad thing.
So can you explain for those who don't know what a digital nomad is?
Basically, digital nomad is the one who is not connected to one place. You know, when we go to work, we have office. We're not able to, it's 9 to 6 and Monday to Friday, you're not able to travel that much and you have to stay in your apartment. For me, digital nomad basically means that I can be everywhere and at the same time, I will have my job, my life, my everything basically going on, but location is not the one that I'm connected to. I do have a small Yorkshire Terrier. I used to travel with my dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
So you used to have a dog here?
No, because I didn't know what to expect here.
You heard Korean people eat.
Well, I also heard about it, but I know that it's kind of not true. It's not about that. What if I will not be able to find a place where the dog is okay?
The remote workers has increased due to the...
Yeah. It's happened because of pandemic, actually. 2 years ago, in my company, we decided to go remote. Basically, that means you have to be online, not in office, but you have to be online.
So what are difficulties as a digital nomad in?
It's a really good question. Is
it good?
As I mentioned, digital nomad is not only about traveling because you actually have to work. You're still working 8 hours, 9 hours per day, and it's easy to work more because no one is actually stopping you. You know, at work it's just 6 p.m. everyone goes home, right? You know when to go home. But if you're already home, how you know how to stop? So it's kind of difficult in this part. So it's time management is. So it's kind of was easy for me. I'm a project manager, which is non-IT, IT. If I'm the school teacher, you have to be in school.
It makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense, right? I think maybe as long as you don't have to be physically in the place somewhere to do your job, it's possible. Well, first of all, it's not that easy to find a job. It's not easy to find a job in any sphere, right?
Actually, I usually freelancer.
It's true. Most of them, I think, freelancers. Yeah. In most cases, freelancers find their
customer.
Yeah, you kind of had to attract people to give you a job. It's even harder than just have a stable job.
What was your perception of Korea?
I haven't been in Asian countries at all. Korea is my first Asian country. I had a lot of tons of expectations. Research I did for Asian countries, right? So it wasn't based on K-drama or K-pop wave. It was mostly about economics, the history, how country was really fast in economic growth, robots as waitresses. And so I was really excited to see this part of a country. I've heard that in Korea, the cultural part, traditional part is really strong. So it's a really interesting combination. You have high technologies, at the same time you have culture that is really important, 3 options how to pronounce one word.
So compared to other countries,
I love it. I love Korea. I don't know why. And maybe this is the reason. Every day something is happening. Every day.
Happening with what?
There is a festivals, exhibitions. The city always alive. You always can find a new cafe to go. For example, in this building, a mini market. It's not every day, but there are a lot of events. It's always something.
What are you doing other than your job?
So when I came to Korea, I'm going to have a master degree here. And I started to collect information about universities and opportunities. And when I had a lot of it, I wanted to share it. Then I created the profile on Instagram about education in Korea for foreigners. So it's targeted on foreigners who wants to come to Korea and get a high education. 8 months ago, what I have right now is 17,000. I'm sharing opportunities, especially opportunities to study for free, like scholarships, grants, interesting programs.
At least they should study very well, right?
Yeah, it's true. To get a scholarship, it's not easy to get a scholarship. There are some programs that no one knows about. So I'm just sharing this program, so even if you don't have a high GPA, right, you can have really good chances to be accepted. Because I think it's important to share information, those who are not able to find it or don't know how to find it. Because right now I already know where to go, how to apply.
디지털노마드 샤샤씨의 한국 생활은 앞으로도 화이팅!